I am, if you follow me, I'm a big fan of 1984, George Orwell's dystopian novel based on, the Soviet Union and communism, authoritarian government, basically. Animal Farm is the same vein. So last Tuesday, Trump had his State of the Union address. Fucking stop calling it a congressional address. If I hear that one more time from you people in the media, kiss my ass. He's the president of the United States. If he'd been doing his job even since January, he'd know what the State of the Union is. It's fucked up, but that's not it. But he lives in a parallel world. Okay, so tariffs. Tariffs. And the Commerce Secretary Howard Lutnick went on Fox News right after Trump announced tariffs, said, with tariffs, we don't have to pay any income tax. Again, they're trying to sell you that tariffs, money come from the government straight to the federal treasury. It doesn't work like that. You know it, I know it, but you Trump fucks don't, and Trump is gaslighting you. Or maybe he doesn't know. Take your pick. But in less than, what, 48 hours, Trump has reversed on tariffs. He said he called the president of Mexico and decided, well, that kind of violates the treaty, so we're going to push off the tariffs for now. And then he's going to push off the tariffs in Canada, but he blames Justin Trudeau for the tariffs. It's his fault that he had to do the tariffs. Oh, by the way, Pete Navarro, dude, you fucking criminal liar, talking about that Canada is the main source of fentanyl coming to the United States. That's bullshit. And just a quick digression. Hey guys, people have been bringing drugs in the United States for almost centuries, and this is just an excuse to fuck with our allies. But Trump has backed up on all the tariffs from Canada and Mexico. He's going to put them up for a month. Okay. Possibly one, because the auto industry is saying, what the fuck are you doing to us? Because the parts come from Mexico. A lot of parts come from Canada. And also the stock market took another shit today because they don't trust Trump. Now Trump is saying that the stock market doesn't matter. Really? It mattered when you were running against Biden. Jesus God. And that's what I mean 1984. Remember, in the book 1984, and I've said this before, they reduced the chocolate ration, and then 2 days later they raised the chocolate ration, saying they raised it to the same amount. This is what Trump is doing. They're resetting. They're gaslighting you. No, I didn't do that. No, it's all their fault. They did it. I didn't do it. I wouldn't do that to you. Yeah, you would. You're fucking everyone, especially vets. 60% of vets voted for Trump. How's that feeling for you right now when they pull the plug in the VA, huh? I'd hate to be disrespectful for you guys, but you should know better. You should know better than to trust the government. Dear God, you work for the government. And then they're denying this, but there was insiders in the White House. Remember, if there's a lot of leaks, there's a lot of chaos. That reported that Trump was about to sign an executive order deporting the 240,000 Ukrainians in the United States that fled the war. They're refugees, including the children. Yep. And then he got some pushback, and he said no, and they said it didn't happen. And then the bubble-headed bleach blonde that comes on at 5, the press secretary said, no, that's fake news. We still haven't figured out their status yet. Didn't say they're safe. Said we haven't figured out the status. So here we are. Chaos after chaos and chaos. Oh, yeah, we haven't gotten to the budget yet. That's coming down. And Trump keeps saying they're going to not cut Medicaid, and Republicans are going to cut Medicaid. They're going to cut Medicaid. They're going to fuck us all. Oh, no, by the way, with all the cuts they're doing with Social Security and administration, 21% of people won't get their Social Security checks. 21%. That includes the disabled and mom and grandpa and grandma. This is chaos for the sake of chaos. And Trump is running around, doesn't know what the fuck he's doing, because once you push back, he changes his mind. And that's the one thing I'm going to say. Ignore the MAGA, because they're going to believe anything Trump says because they lick his boots. Ignore the far left because they live in a different world. But understand, if we keep our voices loud and strong, we will push him and push him to push him away to the point that when the next set of elections come, he's going to be the world of hurt. In fact, we got those April runoffs coming off in Florida that the House may even flip Democratic because of the way this shit's going on. How would you like to be a Republican in those districts defending what's going on? I hope the Democrats are paying attention. Probably not. And I'm going to talk about something that came up in a moment after I get done with this long one. Because I've been out all day and I just kind of took a break. But let me make this clear to you guys. Because of our voices, because of what we say, we've got him on the run. Because Trump doesn't know where his left from his right is. And unless he starts cracking down on free speech, the Republican Party and him are the really, really high end of FAFO at this point.